Hi everyone. So I've seen this whole 2-ingredient boba thing. Help to put it the right way. As you can see, it's kind of melty. I just melted this Melona bar because this boba is just Melona bar and tapioca flour or tapioca starch, whatever you want to call it. But I just had this sitting out so that it's melted, and I don't want to make a ton, just experimenting. And so I'm going to take half of what's in here and make it into tapioca, and then the rest of it is going to be syrup. And in other videos, I watched a few, some of them had sugar added to the Melona bar syrup, but I don't need added sugar. And so I'm just gonna do this with the tapioca starch, and we're microwaving it. So let's go. 2 ingredients plus milk, whatever milk of your choice at the end to add to the boba. So here we go. Also to note, I am, in order to make this faster, because you do need to boil the tapioca balls after you made all the rounds. And so I am starting that hot water, and if it starts boiling, I'm just going to turn it off, but it's just a lot easier to get that back to hot where I want it to be than starting it from scratch, right? So just side note there. Okay, this is going to be approximate, but if you can see, there's the stick is still in there. I'm just going to do that. That looks about equal to me, to my eyes. It's like to here. So let's do that. And then I will put this aside where it does not drip. And then I'm adding a tablespoon of tapioca starch, and we will use more later, but we'll start with that. And we're going to mix this up. Well, actually, I'm just going to use a fork. Let's use a fork because we want this to be really well mixed, kind of whisked together. You don't want any clumps. All right, and really, that's it. I got that. And so let's put this in the microwave for 1 minute and see what that looks like. So I think this was actually a little too long, maybe, because look at that. It's just kind of all stuck together. But let's use this. And let's just add a little at a time. I have a half a cup here, but I'll slowly add in everything, and it's pretty hot. So make sure you use not your hands at this point. Later we'll massage with our hands and work it in. But for now, let's be careful, don't burn your hands. So this is about 5 minutes of kneading in, and it doesn't look as nice as what other ones I've seen is, but you know what? This is as good as I can get it, I think. So that's what we're going to do. And now we have to roll it out into balls, and I already have this. I couldn't get incorporated in. So you know what? I'm just gonna take these. A lot of people will roll it into like a log. But you know what? We're just gonna give this a try. Although it's not even kind of like becoming a ball very well. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out. And I can't make it into a log. So you know, I'm just gonna, this is all an experiment. I'm just pinching, and maybe I'll have some children help me too, so that this goes a lot faster. But really, you're just supposed to pinch make it into balls, and then we'll make sure that water is nice and heated and boil them up for 25 minutes. I'm trying to make them a little bit even in the sizes so that when we drink them, you don't get these crazy outrageous sizes. Arigato ne. So here are the little melon ball, or it's not melon balls, Melona mango balls. They smell so mango-y and fruity and delicious. I hope it turns out really good. I hope it turns out really well. But some of them might not come through the straws because we haven't been super even, but we're trying. So here's our final. We're rolling it around in the tapioca a little bit so it doesn't get all sticky. I think we did pretty well. And we only used about half of what we measured out, so it was a 1/4 cup of tapioca starch that we incorporated in with our half Melona. So let's see how this turns out. We're gonna boil it up and 25 minutes. All right, so I've poured the rest of the Melona in here. It's all liquid, as you can see, and it's just pure leftover goo. And I'm just going to fish these out. It's been 23 minutes, but they're ready. So I'm just gonna put them in directly. This is gonna be like 1 serving for me. If you are making a larger batch, just put it into like a bowl that has these all in the same place, so that then you put it in the syrup and then separate it out into whoever's cups. But I am just taking this directly into here. There we go. So that is done. That's what this looks like. Just give it a little mix here. That's what that looks like. Okay, so I decided I was going to share with my little helpers. So I'm just doing a swirl to get a little coating on here. And if you can see, there's some pearls in there. And I'm gonna do a coating. And I had a request for a black sesame almond milk to be mixed with it. So I'm gonna try that for one of them. I'll try this one right here. Look at that. Okay. And then the other one, we are going to do like a plain almond milk. Oh, sorry, oat milk. So let's do that right here. I think that's about even. And here are the mini-me's. So it's taste test time. Let's give it a try. I have not tried it. Should I go get my own straw? Or can I try it? What do you think? Can you try it?
Chewy.
Oh, the boba balls are a good consistency. It turned out okay. I feel like the black sesame kind of overpowers this. Can I try this one? Look at these huge straws. I like it. I like it. The mango definitely gets washed away a little bit. It's not as strong melon, or I keep saying melon. It's not as strong mango-y anymore, huh? Well, what do you think, boys? Is it a success?
Mm-hmm.
Success? We would do it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you have it. It took a little bit, and it didn't look as pretty as we liked, but it worked, and it's good. We'll give other flavors a try and other milks a try, And if you try it, let me know what you think. If you like this video, remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.